What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a blessed, beautiful day. Welcome all you new folks. Thank you all. If it's something you've just landed on, please subscribe because you are in for a treat. Today, we are gonna go into one simple thing you can do every day to shift your vagal tone in your vagus nerve autonomic system. So tune in. All right, those of you new to the channel, my name's Thomas Garbarino. Welcome. We try to get the most informative, simple though, solutions for you, especially folks, chronic illness, autoimmune. We're here for you, and we are especially wanting to get you to that next place in your life where you're happy, healthy, and feeling strong. So I discovered this actually after a long stretch many years ago of not being able to sleep. And I'm sure a lot of you have been in a similar situation where you are just like pulling your hair out of your head, full of anxiety, full of just panic, just like, why can't I sleep, you know? And this was me. Like I could relax, but for some reason, the switch that allowed the nervous system in my brain to shut off just wouldn't. And it was so frustrating because I could lie there and feel really relaxed in my body and in my mind, but that switch wouldn't happen. Until many years later, I discovered what was going on in my autonomic nervous system through Chinese medicine. What would arguably be equated as polyvagal therapy in what is a very common term used today. But essentially, it is how do we regulate, how do we stimulate, how do we really change the messages in our vagus nerve system. And thankfully, after many days of suffering and praying, I just started experimenting on my body. And I looked deep into Chinese medicine, looking at the acupressure points, noticing like what felt good, what didn't, what felt like I could notice some change. And what came to me was this area that we call the windows of the sky in Chinese medicine. Yes, I purposely wore this tank top so you can see this area much better. And it's also hot here in the tropics. But this area is just gold, so pure gold for not just your vagus nerve, but for so many areas of the body. If you think about it, we have this massive computer up here, and then we have this incredible system of organs and all kinds of systems at work here, right? Immune system, respiratory system, cardiovascular system, lymphatic system, etc., right? But then we got this small, narrow bridge between the two. And it's in that area that we have, would arguably say, the greatest leverage or impact to change some of those messages that are occurring in the brain and in the body, or maybe both. So let me put this down so you can see what I'm doing. So right here, we have, if I turn my chin a certain way, we have this muscle that pops out right here, this band of muscle, sternocleidomastoid, SCM. You can just call it the SCM. Very impressive feature of the neck. If you run your fingers up and down it, you can feel lots of different sensations. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our thumbs, put our fingers behind our neck, and we're just gonna run down each side like that. As we do, we get down to the collarbone, we press in strongly. And then we do that again. Each side simultaneously. Now you might find one side is a little bit more tender than the other. That's okay. So, and release. Sometimes as you come down the side like here, you'll hit an area that's very tender. You can hold that. Take a few breaths and you can turn your head and neck just to relieve that area, and then push back down. Sometimes the SCM kicks back out, but this area of the SCM is loaded with acupressure points, special nerves that activate the vagus nerve and activate actually the whole parasympathetic system to reset, to let go. So when I was able to let go, eventually it reset the brain, and finally I was able to fall asleep. And boy, what a wonderful day that was, or evening that was, because I felt like I had cracked the code. And so I share this with you as hope, as something you can use, especially those of you that suffer from tremendous insomnia, pain, migraines, heart arrhythmias. God, that was horrible. Or just any neurological pain. By doing this massage regularly every day, it's very good for resetting that. And already I can feel like a lot of circulation going on in the brain and into the body. Take it slow. You know, you don't have to eat the whole apple in one bite. So I recommend doing this for a few minutes. Notice how you feel. If it feels good, do a little bit more. Each day you can increase it, but just notice how the circulation is. And also you can combine this with my undulating the spine that I gave in the Autoimmune one thing you need to do every day video. So make sure you check that one out. So very simple, do this every day, do this before you go to bed, and I think you will really appreciate the results you will get from this. Again, if you're new, please subscribe, like, and let me know what you think in the comments section below. I always appreciate to hear from you. And if you're completely wanting to know more about how I work with people, this is just one of the many ways, but I also have a healing mentorship where I work with people intensively, where we go through your whole medical history. We look at it from all my Chinese medicine background, but we come in with the heart center healing coaching that I do, along with the Qigong healing. And together it makes a wonderful custom healing program for you, so we can get you feeling fantastic again. If that's something you're interested in, you can check out the links below and sign up and book a call with me so you can get to where you want to be, feeling awesome again. Thank you all for tuning in today. Have a beautiful day, blessed day. Take good care.